Hello and welcome. Hopefully this works this time. We uh we've been having some trouble recently with our Wi-Fi, and so our streams haven't been recording all the way through. We're gonna try to get this whole event recorded, and we're gonna see how it turns out. Lost game one to the Gruul exhaust deck, which plays goblins, so I can't feel bad about that. I'm happy that a goblins deck is seeing some play. So against exhaust, kind of want Leyline. We kind of don't. We maybe just want to race. Screaming Nemesis is probably like a good card to think about bringing in here, but I think that I kind of don't want to weaken my main game plan. I just want to attack, attack, attack. But we'll see. I could be wrong. This hand's really good. Let me make sure I'm sharing my screen before I just start talking. I am just talking to the wind. Let's just share the window. Maybe this will be good. Does this work for you? Works for me. Let's do it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it up on my phone and see if this will track the whole time. Perhaps. So now we refresh the page. And there's a new grind, hopefully. Perfect. And the whole thing's working so far. So I'm real happy. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day so far. It's been a good couple weeks for goblins ever since the set came out. Feels like it's been an eternity, but oh my god. Feels like we've always had these really good goblins. The issue is, how do they trickle into the older Eternal formats, right? It's the real question. How are we going to use them to break the old guard? So opponent won game one. Really thinking about this mulligan they are. Maybe deciding on what turn one to take. Oh, wow. That's really tough. Opponent mold to a bunch. I'm going to attack with my Bastronaut and just go to the double Sear Slicer game. If we just double Sear Slicer, there's a chance that we might win. Although they could have Pyroclasm. If they have Pyroclasm, we want land. So we can rebuild really fast. The back of my mind. You shoot this Sear Slicer if you have a torch for like 1,000%. Yeah, that works too. Go to damage. Play a Sear Slicer. Pass the turn. Amonkhet Raceway is really, really good. Wildfire, wake a hall. Okay. We drew a land. We're gaming. Slam my house squad heavy. Go to combat. Attack like this. Keep one back. Because I'll make another one at the end step with the Sear Slicer, and I'll have 2 blockers for the Wildfire. I like this a lot. Go to max speed. Get a deed. Pyroclasm. Nope. That's a 2-mana spell, and it's red, but it's not a Pyroclasm. Oh, baby, cooking with gas. Okay, so this is mana neutral. Then I would like to tap this for mana. I would like to cast this. This is a Seething Song Goblin now. I would like to tap this for mana. I would like to play this side. Hell yeah, to the ya. All right, 2 cards. Those are 2 great cards. I'm going to unlock this other side. I'm going to play both these cards. 5. And now I can go pump. 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 Good game. Go to combat. Curse Macca. I do believe that I can curse Macca. Yo. Violent Urge gives it first strike. Well, lately it's been a couple of hours. Yeah, that's fine. I'll trade with both. There's no trample anyways, so that's good. Oh, baby. Just barely enough. Okay. So, yeah, see, we don't need to sideboard against Gruul. We just need a race. I would love to bring this deck to a big tournament with no sideboard and do well. That'd be so funny. Just don't sideboard. Just plow through games. Mull better. Is this hand better? This hand is so mid. This is the 5. We'll do it like this. All right. It's not going to go well. I'll play the Hardmaster, and then I can just next turn either play the Painter Studio side, or I can play the Firebrand and the Defaced Gallery, depending on if they attack. If they're on a blocking duty, which I would recommend, then I think we're fine. Oh my god. Have you guys ever seen Malevolent Rumble? This is Malevolent Rumble. It's an enchantment. It's just so good. No blocks. No blocks. Oh my god, that's cool. I get to start my engines. So see, now we go Defaced Gallery. Firebrand. Swings for 5. Attacks. 13 and pass. Do they have... Thankfully, they don't have anything in the graveyard. They get to exile my lord. That's fine. I get to activate Painter Studio next turn. Another Treasure's Insight's going to gain them 2 life. Oof. I was going to say there's the Afterburner Expert, aka Vengevine. Fear of Missing Out's going to get to double attack again. Boon to 12. Scamp's a good draw. That might persuade me into not unlocking the Painter Studio yet. I'll swing for 3. And I'll pass. So the Scamp trades with whatever they attack with. We really want to draw Krenko. Because if we draw Krenko, we can sack Firebrand, ping them to 11, shift to 4th gear, and then just tap the Amonkhet. Oh, but if we tap it, we don't tap it for mana, and we need another land. So I guess we needed to get Krenko next turn. We need to Painter Studio this upcoming turn. All right, Fear Missing Out, attack. They looted away the thing that they picked up. They have the Draconautics Engineer, so they can get 1 Afterburner Expert back with haste. Gain 2 more life, go to 12, 12 all. Creatures gain haste. Bounce here. And then I'll deal 2 to the Fear. Yeah. No, I should have killed the Afterburner because it can become a 6/4, and I just can never kill that. I should have waited on that for sure. Okay, both of those are good. I don't know. One attack, because this dropkick is a pretty good blocker, honestly. Being able to bounce with 2 3s is really, really good. I think that trading with the Draconautics is worth it. Also, we're definitely going to play a Seer Slicer, so being able to just like have a free attack because we're going to get this body back for free is very good. Yeah, so max speed, play the Seer Slicer, go to the end step, get a guy. Now this Amonkhet Raceway taps to give something haste. Opponent is at 9. Seed Help's really good. They get to pick up a land. Land for turn, activate engineer. They probably have removal if I had to guess and be honest. The last card's a removal spell. It would explain why they haven't played it yet. Yeah. So now we can't bounce with the fear of missing out, which is really, really bad for us. How much is it for them to level up? 4? 4. So I think that Depending how scared they are of this Howl Squad heavy, they might not attack. Because they don't have enough mana to make a dragon. If they just pass, they guaranteed get to stay alive for another turn, make a dragon next turn. They decided F that. Untap the 3/3. Seriously, surround the Afterburner. Chomp on the 3/3. Take 2. Take 3. Go to 1. And now they have the option to attack with this 3/3 if they want to. Yeah, they do. They'll put me to 1. Oh, that land is really bad. Okay. Play the Howl Squad. Give it haste. Theoretically. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not quite good enough. So we'll go to combat for sure because we have to. Go to attacks. This attacks. Pass. Damage is good. And I'll pass. So right now, if they don't have any removal, we can block and survive. Make a dragon's okay. Oh, they return their thing to the battlefield, but it doesn't get haste. They do gain a bunch of life, though. Gaining life is pretty good. Good game. I will say good game, but I will not concede unless you show me lethal. So, oh yeah, so that makes sense. That's good. Blocks are good. I will block here, bounce here. Damage is good. I should have shot them for 1. Then I'll go to attacks. Trade here. And now I die to the dragon. I will concede. GG's opponent. That was really close. Well played. Mile high. Send in like an icon. Oh, I appreciate you. Yeah, sometimes, you know what? You got to have confidence. And even in the face of overwhelming odds, you gotta turn them sideways. That's the goblin way. So yeah, I feel like right now, you got to get your losses out of the way early. That's the new, I would say Gruul is like the new best deck. I'm not just saying that because there's goblins in the deck. I'm saying that because I think that the resiliency mixed with like the speed, the amount of removal they play as well is just really, really good. Being able to like kind of stop the aggro decks and outgrind the control decks is just where you want to be. Sounds great. Cavern on 1. Goblin. Get the scamp down. Murder. Murder. Let's watch them murder. Should swap those blocks, yeah. That makes sense. No, hey, great shout out. Type 2 old school name for standard. Hell yeah. Yeah, I feel like right now things are pretty much in the air because the new set came out. Just like whenever a new set comes out. And I like it because, you know, it makes the ability to play goblins a little bit more viable. Sometimes people they like to diss that the goblins aren't always the most playable. Sometimes they are just a pile of 1/1s, and it's true. But I don't know. Right now they feel really good. And I'm watching people much better than myself do really well with them. So, you know, my just irrational commitment to the deck is kind of right now paying off because it's like, oh look, they just happen to like be good again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this Firebrand, and then I'm gonna go to combat and I'm gonna attack. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I'm okay with that trade, but I know that you're not. So I'm just going to stop it. Oh, no. Okay. Aimkeeper's talent. This thing is going to get huge. Old school name. Respect. I say old school with affection. Okay, so we're going to go to combat. No. No attacks. Just play the Seer Slicer and pass. We'll draw a land eventually. I mean, that's a pretty big one. No blocks. Now they kill my Seer Slicer. Hired Claw's good. I was like, they don't have to kill something. They could just like pump their guy. Not my land, no. Yeah, I was gonna say goblins avoiding aggression. What? Well, see, we have to set up because for some reason the mice deck is more aggressive than our deck. So we have a couple options here. We can go 2-drop and 1-drop. Kind of like that. Then we can chump block with this burnout astronaut. Alternatively, we could go dropkick bomber, but then we don't really have anything to chump block with. What we really want to do is be able to get my 4th land so that I can play this Krenko. No attacks. It becomes massive. I will block here. Double death trigger. Land. Oh, that's not a land. That's crazy. That means this card could be a land. Unless they kill one of my things. Then I get 2 more death triggers. And then the land is very much so gone. You pass, and then I draw land. Please. Yes. Okay, so we lose this dropkick bomber if we play this Krenko. But I think playing this Krenko is like the way that we win. No attacks. It doesn't die to Obliterating Bolt. Okay, so now if they Monstrous Rage, we're not even scared. Right? Towards the tower. They were bluffing. Okay. Good old-fashioned pod racing. Could just, yeah, traps, 1000%. Oh no, trample, no. Oh wait, double strike and trample. Oh, F. $18, and I'm at 9. Survive, I have to block with the Lord. Because I take 11 here. This is so bad. This is so bad for me. Yeah, so I still take 1. And then there's another 9. This Manifold Mouse was an amazing top deck for them. Yep. GG's. Okay. Good thing is, against mice, we have a really good sideboard. So we have the 2 torches, the 2 braids, and the screaming nemesis. Nemesis. We take out all the Painter Studios, and we cut Krenkos. And yeah, we just become like hyper effective or hyper efficient. It's like an aggro control deck. I was gonna say, mice, and that's why we have to be defensive, is because like if they have like a super explosive hand where they just have Manifold Mouse out of nowhere, they're able to like take their 5/5 and make it 10/10 trample double strike. It's like, oh my god. It's like, please stop. No. Oh, what? Usually we have a pretty good matchup versus mice. We don't have Pyroclasm in the sideboard today, but I like having Pyroclasm as an option in the sideboard of goblins. Being able to like hold up your creatures until like turn 4 or 5 and like let your opponent play out an aggro plan, kill all their stuff while you can in the early game, and then just try to like shut them down in the late game. Round the corner real fast, as they say. Sounds really good. Play it like this. Start off with a Scamp. Copperline Gorge. Check in with everything. Make sure everything's working. Perfect. Okay. Draw a land. Play a land. Play the Bastronaut. Play the Firebrand. Establish that we are the aggressor. Go to shift to second gear. Doesn't that just sound better? Pyroclasm still a popular sideboard option? Yeah, exactly, right? I love Pyroclasm. Well, like, here's the thing. I would always play Pyroclasm in the sideboard of my Modern decks because Lingering Souls, when I started playing Modern, was like one of the best decks. And the only way that my Goblins deck would keep up with Lingering Souls was I would play Pyroclasm in my Goblins deck. I would just learn to not play my cards until turn 3 or 4 and then just dump them on the table after board wiping. And they reprinted it in Foundations, and I can now do the same thing against these aggro decks. So my Modern experience coming in clutch. Here, we're just going to abrade the Emperor Challenger. And then we're just going to smack. And the opponent's slowly ticking down. See? Pyroclasm's really good. I'll ping him in the face. Hope I draw a land. If I draw a land, I slam the Screaming Nemesis, and this game just basically ends. See, they're doing the same thing. Yes. Here's a Screaming Nemesis. They can never block. I mean, I haven't played it seriously since 2012. I started doing an Nexus. That's amazing. Well, respect to you. You're an OG then. OG for original grinder. Let me see. Empire Challenger. Monstrous Raging the Emperor Challenger. They're going to catch up real fast. Yeah. This is an attack for 8. They go to 10. Or I go to 10. Ooh, but that's a lord. Lord. I think we go Howl Squad heavy. Goblins get haste. Attack like this. No other blocks. Or no other attacks. This Screaming Nemesis is going to block. Mm-hmm. I'm going to get to deal 3 damage to something. Which will be it. Yep. I take 5. Yep. Well, that's not the greatest, but I still get to do things. I really want to get a Lord down to buff up this token. Play a Scamp. Scamp has haste. Go to combat. Combat, I get to attack with these 2. 2 attacks. I would sack to throw at the Paw Patch. I proliferated it? I'm so dumb. I'm gonna shoot the face. God, that's like I've done that way too many times. Yeah, I should have this in the bag 1000% if I don't punt by doing something like that. Play the Scamp. Play the Sear Slicer. And turn, get another 2/2, pass it over. Yes. Through the punt. Through the proliferation punt. Okay. Yeah, we just kind of do it like that. I mean, that feels pretty good. Having 4 drops is important against like Golgari and like the kind of decks like where you want to just outpace them, because 4 drops naturally, just inherently by being 4 drops, are kind of bigger and more bomby than like 1, 2s, and 3s. What's up? Appreciate you dropping in, MTG. Appreciate you. Yeah, Goblins, we're trying. We're currently 0-1 in this event. We lost round 1 to Gruul Exhaust, which is a Goblins deck, so I can't feel bad about that. And now we're playing up against Gruul Mice, so the Gruul Gauntlet, if you will. Torch it. To torch it real good. Yeah, fast 4s, exactly. Like a Krenko, and you can give it haste and just like immediately get value out of it. Very strong. If we would have played Scamp first, this would be like 1,000,000,000 times better. That's crazy. Crank up the speed. Combat. We'll swing at these 2. To the damages. The damage is low-key surprising they reprinted Krenko. I swear to God, I was like, there's no way they gave me my boy. There's no way. Like, come on. The card is too good. All right, I want them to waste... Yeah, they didn't waste it, but I wanted them to waste a Monstrous Rage on that. Yep, that's fine. There we go. It was worth it to get rid of the creature. So now they can Pyroclasm. That's fine. Ember Heart's good. I can't kill that. But they're going to Monstrous Rage to try to hit something. Okay, another Seek the Beast is good. They're going to race. But then I think we outrace them. Right? Hear me out. They go Lord. Combat. Attack. The issue is they could do like the Manifold Mouse thing, and I could just lose to that for sure. End the turn. Land, Offspring, Manifold Mouse. Okay, they can only do one Manifold Mouse, but they could have a Monstrous Rage. So double strike plus Monstrous Rage is all they need. Tap land. Okay, they didn't flip Monstrous Rage. Yeah, that's 6. Yep. 9. It's 18. Wait, what? That's only 6. That's only 12. No way. No way. Good game. Yes. We did it. That's so crazy. I was gonna say they do have a bunch of stuff, but that was insane. Okay. We barely got. Yeah, we were impulsive. You're right, Arena. We get that achievement for being crazy. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta hope that your opponent's a couple points short. And wow, that was crazy. Okay, 3 more to go. The goal to go is 3-2 or better. I'm okay with 3-2, but I also want to go 4-1 or we can't go 5-0 because we lost already. But 4-1 for sure. We can do this. This hand's pretty mid, but I'm going first. So these scamps are pretty decent. Plus, Seer Slicer is just a hell of a card. Okay, so opponent mold. Play the scamp. Pass it over. Caretaker's Talent's pretty good. Get my 1-drops down. Back to 21. Would not like to sack, and I'll pass it over. I really need to find some lords to push through this authority of the consoles. Make a deed. Yep. Okay, start my engines. Combat. All attack. Yep. Decline, decline, decline. Play the Seer Slicer. Put them back up to 20. But I can attack for 7, 6 next turn. I take it all back. We just lose. 1 there, 1 there. Okay, there's something. Should have played the Murex for sure. I think Murex actually, maybe Murex is the way that we beat Caretaker's Talent. We just try to kill him with Murex tokens. We're like, we're never gonna be able to deal you enough damage. You have to be able to give them infect to win. What's up, Tim? How you doing? You can change your name on Arena to match your channel. Oh, you're right. I forgot that I could change my name on Arena. Thank you. I appreciate you, MTG. You're awesome. They probably have Sunfall next turn, so I kind of want to use this Murex. I'll go to combat, just attack. Put him to 19. Not sack. End the turn. Yep. Make another rabbit and scry. And then they can draw. Need been a land. Make a might. Yep. They're actually scared of the might. That's crazy. Dude, why are you always playing against the Chinese primates? Yeah, I swear. It's like every time that I play this, it's either against mice or Authority of the Council decks. And that's fine. I don't mind. But it's just crazy to think about how often that happens. This I won't race way doesn't matter now because giving things haste doesn't really impact the board too much. Okay. They're like, no scamp. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm going to kill you with these mites instead. Although they could just trade a fish with a mite every turn. They have enough life where that would work. Actually, the life that my Murex would give them by entering would give them the fish back. So that's crazy. And this, yeah, what? Make the Murex. This is never going to work. Yo, if you do is change your name, send you go to Wizards, ask them to go on your account and change it for you. Oh, that's cool. Coat of Arms hasn't been reprinted. I would love Coat of Arms, please. That would be my 5-drop. Actually, it's an artifact, so we 1000% would be able to cheat that into play with the new Duretti, I think it's called Duretti. Oh, it's late. F it. They get lost my might? What? Who hurt you? Play a squee. Map on the squee. Map on the squee. So now it doesn't die to Elspeth's Smite. They can copy to try to draw into a Sunfall. Phone's about to die. Oh, no worries, bro. Appreciate you dropping in. Caretakers is good. Copy it. Oh, they might wait to move to level 2 on the second Caretakers so that they can double draw next turn. Soul Partition is really good. Am I gonna get beat down by fish? Yeah. Opponent's gonna gain 1 billion million life. Oh no, that's how I lose. Yeah, I have no answers for a 6/6, and I can't race it because all my dudes enter tapped. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna concede until I see a reason to die, and yeah, I'm pretty dead now. This is white black Caretakers. This is pretty hot. Oh my god, you're right. They can copy the 6/6 with the caretakers. Oh my god. And now they just unlock this, and this is 14 in the air next turn. Damn, son. Good game. That was awesome. So we have to just push. They might cut their ritual chambers. Studio didn't feel good. Actually, Studio's fine. It's the cards like Squee that don't really feel great. I guess we could just trim. We could just trim and try it like that. Be fully monetized this time next year, not before that. Oh, I appreciate you, MTG. Yeah, we're grinding. We're trying. Let me see. Oh, we'll do hard around Exodus. Shook Squeeze still being referenced. Oh my god. Yeah, he's eternal, you know? The dude's immortal. The Phyrexians weren't joking when they said he wouldn't die. He didn't. He was really good at not dying. Yeah, and I love Squee because there's some curves that Squee like allows you to achieve that no other cards really give you. And there's the authority. I'm just gonna play this to face gallery and start beat them over the head with it. I'm not gonna sack my scamp. I don't know if I can beat a second authority. There's the Squeeze. All right, Squeeze. Show me what's up. Show me that I can beat a second authority. If anyone from that era, I would have thought Cisse would be the icon. Yeah, right? Rest in peace, Cisse. And Squeeze not an icon. Squeeze just like still living where the rest of the goblins were, on top of their bones as their king. He's just like, actually, everybody else is dead. So I'm in charge now. I'm gonna attack for 2. Elspeth's Smite? No. Okay. Yeah. And he's just like, all the other Squee cards were pretty mid. Like they're good, right? But like they weren't like busted. This card is like 3 mana for 3 power over 2 bodies with haste. And it makes an extra dude every time you attack. And it has escape. Like it's just so good. No. We would not like to sack. Gobble versus Gobble. As an old Squeeze, the living makes. Yeah, it's true. Squee is an icon. That's true. He's the iconic goblin, right? He's just good enough to stick around forever. People are always discounting him and counting him out. When in reality, look at him. He's kicking ass. All attacks, attack trigger, make a guy, and buff. I love you, Painter Studio. You are the reason I'm in this game. I made my bun way too tight. Okay, play a scam and pass. Oh, don't do it. Exactly. You have a BO1 goblin deck? That's awesome. Oh, fuck. Yo, close to 1. Yeah, I'm so close. It's crazy. I appreciate you. Yeah, that means so much, bro. Yeah, we actually here, Sam, you're in chat, so I'll show everybody. We did this as an incentive. If we can get to 1,000 before MagicCon, which I know that we can, I believe in all of you. We're gonna be opening a collector box of Innistrad Remastered, and so we got that waiting. As soon as we get to 1,000, which is like, I just like for like for understanding, we were at 900 on Sunday, and so it's insane to be this close to 1,000 for me. Like the growth that this community has given me is fucking insane, and I want to say I'm insanely grateful, and it means the world to me that you guys watch and are part of the horde. You know, we're all goblins deep down, and so it just means a lot that you know, I used to just do this stuff by myself and just talk into the wind, and so all I did was turn on a mic and a camera, and so it means a lot that you guys are here. Guys, gals, y'all are here. But according to the metrics, it's like all guys. So what's up? Do it for the boys, right? I think the metrics are 1.2% female, like 1.1% non-binary, and then like the rest of it's all guys. So I'm doing this for the boys. Caretaker's talents is pretty good. Yeah, it makes sense. Let me see. Boom. No, I want this Mirrex for sure. They can gain 2 life, but it's gonna give them infect. Okay, House Squad is decent. Play a land. Combat. We're gonna try to win with these mites. We might be able to win with mites. End the turn. End the turn with silence. And in the naked light I saw. Wait, what? Oh, it makes a token. Okay. It just gives them something for Caretaker's talent that they can copy and draw more cards with. That makes sense. I didn't make the dude. I'm so silly. We don't really want to attack with this Firebrand ever. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Don't have enough mana to play a 3-drop and hold up a mite. So we're gonna go Howl Squad heavy. Try to like round this corner. Lord. They're just gonna get so much life. Kill the Howl Squad heavy. People talking without speaking. People listen without listening. People writing songs. Their voices never care or even dare disturb the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. Talking without. Sorry, it's stuck in my head. It's such a good song. His voice is so beautiful. It haunts. Yeah, it's so good. No, you're good. Yeah, right? There's so many different options. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. So the issue is, yeah, I'm gonna ping the token. They're gonna make a copy in response. What? Maybe you can only level up a sorcery speed. Yeah, there we go. Sorcery. So yeah. They could have copied it during their turn. I'm confused. Okay, so they just wanted to wait. That's fine. It makes sense to wait. Yeah, they're in no imminent danger at all. Takes me like multiple turn cycles at this point to deal enough damage to actually get them back to where they were. Oh my god, actually this card might change what I just said. Unlock this. 1-drop? No 1-drop, but I can play this Raceway to start my engines. I've already started my engines. They gain 3, go to 25. Then I go to combat. I can't afford to attack with this because if they have an Elspeth, might I lose. The way that I really break this math is if I play a Krenko, and then I get to really like make some exponents happen. I appreciate you dropping in, Sam. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Really means a lot. Oh, for sure, yeah. I'll see you at MagicCon, 1000%. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my god. Okay. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. I can't afford to attack. And that's really sad. That is really sad. If they level this up, I just start losing to these bunnies or rabbits, and that feels very bad. Get lost. That's fine. Damage is good. These mites are never getting through now. They just gain so much life. And it's another land. Okay. Good game, opponent. Well played. All right. Well, sometimes you run into the unwinnable matchup. And the unwinnable matchup for us is triple authority of the consoles plus caretaker's talent. Opponent, I will yield to that. That's a very good deck. I do concede. Well, sometimes you have to take your second loss to focus up and get to your 3-2. So deep breath. Oh, reset. Oh. Oh. My brain is not here. Okay, so opponent is definitely playing mice by their logo. But like if I'm going by my logo, I'm a necromancer playing Liliana tribal. So hopefully I get to show you with this hand why Squee is really good. Play Scamp on 1, Horde on 2, Squee on 3. Hold this up as just targeted removal if I need a ping. Because turn 2, I can deal 2 damage if I play this first, because I can deal damage and then sack it and then ping. Whereas if I go Firebrand first, I can't deal 2 damage, no matter how many sequences I make. Also, I can just deal 2 damage if I need to by playing the Horde Master and sacking. So it's a lot of all roads lead to Rome. Opponent trying to figure out what to mulligan. Oh, it's Raja. What's up, Raja? See him a lot on the circuit. All Heartfire Hero is good. I would like to play this Lord. And then go attack. And then not sack. I know that sounds crazy, but I just want to say that I think that they're going to play an Ember Heart Challenger today. Manifold Mouse, that's just fine. Give it double strike this time. Because now I think we can raise. The issue is if they give a double strike and they cast a Monstrous Rage, that would not be okay. So what we have to do is go Firebrand, Firebrand. Combat. Achu. Take this action, sack it. Do not I've done this before. I've proliferated when I should not have. Manifold Mouse. I'll end the turn. That's too good. No blocks. I'm not blocking that. Play the squee. I guess they could have taken an additional 4. If they took an additional 4, they're at 2 right now. And that's a lot better for me. Yeah, I think I punted. Holding up the Firebrand is good if they have a Monstrous Rage because it disincentivizes them. Yes. Okay, so our punt was not punished. Against Screaming Nemesises, we want Twisted Fealties. That's like the best thing to do against them. Painter Studios, Tremon Krinkos. We can cut 4 drops for Torches. Torch is just really good. Yeah, let's do it like that. We could also just do a Braid as like as a very like clean answer, but yeah. Yeah, and see how fast Squee won that game? Like, it's crazy. Oh, wow. This is a hand with 0, with all creatures, but all these creatures are interaction, which blows my mind. I think as the song goes, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous than dead. I'd rather be something, 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 something. Paint the town red. I know the words. I'm cultured. All right, we're going to play a Lord and start schmacking. Release the schmackins. Decline. And again, I only know that ad because of commercials. 2 death triggers. Like to go upstairs. No, those weren't lands. We found our land. Wow. Do we just keep slamming Howl Squad heavies? I don't think so. But I will. I will keep slamming Howl Squad heavies till the cows come home. Okay. So goblins have haste is what this says. And I have max speed. Why would you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Thank fuck. That was going to be so sad. It's the number of goblins, so I will make another screaming nemesis. Smile. 9. I don't know what to say. I feel like I should play Screaming Nemesis in the main. It's just like such a good card. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe there's some version of Goblins that plays Monstrous Rage for the Scamp, and then you play Screaming Nemesis in the main for the Caretaker's talent matchup. And then, yeah, because Monstrous Rage also works with Bastronaut. Or you could go the Agatha's route. Yeah, Nemesis is so busted. That's a card where every time I play against it, I'm like, oh my god. Keep 7. I'm like, oh my god, how is this card how is this how is this legal? I remember like Chain Whirler being a card that was like absolutely busted. Goblin. Good game opponent. I don't know why you said good game, but I think we're gonna go wide against black decks. We'll play a Seer Slicer, decline, play a Seer Slicer. They found the plains. I'm very confused. Okay, they decided not to. Play a Lord and a Bash Tronaut. Combat like this. Yep. I would like to target your face and draw a card and shift into third or second gear. Opponent just conceded. Okay, well there goes my land, but that's fine. Opponent's playing a graveyard deck. I'll bring in ley lines. I didn't see what they were doing, but I'm gonna assume that they're on graveyard does. Stiff. Yeah, when it pops off, it pops off. It's so crazy. Sounds great. Wait, they'll let me take the play? What? Unironically, letting me take the play is concerning. Okay. Moment of Craving's cool. I remember that from back then. House Squad Heavy. Start my engines, make a dude. The dude will attack by himself. Jump in front of the 1/1. No. Shift into second gear, get another token, pass it over. Okay, so they get a House Squad Heavy. They go to combat and they have to attack. They're trying to figure out if they just want to attack with the 1/1. They do. I will not block. Go to mine. Go land. Dropkick Bomber. Astronaut. Combat. We're going to swing with just the 2/2s. Pass it over. Shift into third gear. Make another token. Day of Judgment. Death by the taco sauce. Vran, Executioner Thane. Oh, that's pretty cool. Crazy art. GG's opponent. Well, you hate to take your losses by your opponents conceding, but sometimes that's just how it goes. Okay, so we ended up 3-2 in this league. Somehow crazily consistent with Goblins going 3-2 every league. We can jump into some Brawl now. Let's see how long we've been streaming. Check in, see if we need to do it. Okay, so just over an hour. That's perfect. We can jump into some Brawl now. So we'll claim our rewards, get our gems back. Go back to the home and let the adventures of General Kriat continue. General Kriat the Boltbringer, if you do not know, is an amazing legend from the pits of goblin kind, trained in our strongest and most hot bastion, and emerges victorious with anime face. Yes. This sounds great. Let's see Screaming Nemesis. In Brawl. Nobody knows when. Nobody knows. Nobody is prepared for the Screaming Nemesis against Impact Trimmers. Impact Trimmers Goblins. Okay. Play the Mountain, play the Scamp. Having a 1-drop in your Goblins deck is very good. Having a 2-drop in your Goblins deck is very good. I have a Krenko on top. Why is there a Krenko on top? Decline. Oh, this is so cool. They have to kill the Snoop. Wow. This game might be over. Okay, top card I know, but I can't. Go to main. Play the General Kriat. All attack. Get a guy tapped and attacking. Total of 3. I would not like to sack. Maybe. With anime face. Yeah, Impact Tremors is just so good. It's a card that people just don't expect. Okay, we drew the Twin Shop. We know there's a land on top, which is good. We can cycle into that if we need to. I think we just play Screaming Nemesis and attack. 12. Would not like to sack. Yep. I would like to ping you. Play my land. Play my Krenko. If I draw another land, I can go General Kriat, Krenko, tap. Impact Tremors triggers. Murder. Yep, that's fine. Okay, and Witchclaw's Talisman? Okay. I would love it if they give me a Witchclaw's Talisman. That'd be really good. As is, we'll just play our legend again. Pass it over. They could have like a combo here, just like a fair combo. Witch Claw gives them their second combo piece, and they're able to just win. Liliana gets to edict me, or gets to kill my thing with her minus. Just grabs a swamp. Of the Dark Realms? What? Anyways. Wishclaw Talisman, search for a Fatal Push. Or go for the throat. Something. The issue is they're going to give me this Wishclaw Talisman. Sure. Like, now I have a Wishclaw Talisman. Opponent, did you think this out? Or, opponent, did you think this through? They must not have. Because, like, I get to go Wishclaw, Ringleader, play Ringleader. Okay, I just draw one, but that's fine. Attack your face. Put you to 9, pass it over. Land. Troll is really good. Tap this creature, you gain 3 life? Nah. You can attack for 8. I don't care. They wish Claw Talisman for something that gives it lifelink? No? Oh my god, we did it. We drew a land. Which is really good for some reason. 6 mana A. Just Scorching Shot. Twin Shot Sniper. Gem Palm Incinerator. We're just throwing everything at this troll. Okay. I'm gonna kill them with these goats. This painter studio or this deface gallery is gonna let me kill them with these goats. I'm so happy. They're gonna grab a board wipe. Still have 7 mana. The back of my mind, I feel you now. When I walk away, I try to stay, but I never quite feel the same as that day when I felt your face in my hands. Now I feel okay. Opponent tanking, grabbing a board wipe, playing a board wipe. What? What? Defaced gallery. I would like to chain whirler you. Go to combat and I'll attack your face. We won with goats! With goats! We won with goats! Our opponent was like, here's some goats. And we were like, why? Thank you. I would love to kill you with these. That was amazing. Okay. Well, being able to spend 3 removal spells to kill an 8/8 was pretty solid. All right, let's just run it back. Let's probably do 3, maybe 4 more of those games, and that'll be our Adventures of General Kriat for today. Yeah, I think I love playing these brawl matches after standard. It just helps me like relax, get back to like the relaxing, like just fun of Magic. Like, okay, sure, we have an Arena of Glory. We got breaches to make things not be able to block. I like this. A matron can grab a Krenko if we need it. First sliver means they're playing slivers. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Raid Bombardment's a good card. So we're going to go Snoop, Breaches, or no, Snoop, Kriat. Sure. Snoop, Breaches, Red Cap. Raid Bombardment, probably. We'll see. Opponent's got 3 mana. Kill the Snoop. You always kill the Snoop. That's what I've been trying to teach everybody. If you have an opportunity, you kill the Snoop. Cool. Opponent's with 2 cards in hand, and we're in a pretty good spot. Play a Breaches, pass it over. Yep. Oh, it's just for value. I see. It's just a 7/7 for value. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Let's go. Kind of want to make a token. No, this is how we push the most damage. General Kriat, Scamp. Next turn, we can do a bunch of funny stuff. But we can't do that right now. Okay. So it is slivers. Yeah, so it is slivers. Wow. I mean, that's pretty strong. Take the action. Yeah, I was thinking about playing the Gutter Dweller, but, you know, if they have the swords anyways, it doesn't really matter what I play. I'm in really bad shape. I'll take 10 or 15. I don't think I can raise this. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Let me think. Gotta think. We can go Matron. Matron goes and grabs some Muxus. No attacks. We double. We're still 2 draws away from being able to play the Muxus. We could have grabbed a Krenko. The issue is we still have to double block this turn. GG's opponent. Yeah, having the Cleaving Sliver and the Predatory Sliver making all of your dudes have +3/+1 is very, very good. I don't think if they just had like other slivers that didn't increase the power, we could probably still race. As is, they're just being super, super aggressive, and we'll have to throw our board away to survive this turn, and we won't be able to get to a winning place for next turn. Tempered is gets a counter when it deals damage, and then that is the ward one. And then Dotsies take the Muxus. Raid Bombardment's good too. It's the back of my mind. I know. Block there. Take 10. Go to 5. Death trigger on my scamp. I get to ping the sliver. Yeah, you're right. The +1/+1 counter keeps it alive. Land. Good game, opponent. Well played. You know what? Slivers are a little bit faster than goblins, I'll be honest, and that's totally fair. Slivers are nasty. Yes, they are. I do totally agree. Alrighty, let me see. I can do 2 more. Let's do 2 more, and then I'm gonna eat and go to bed. The adventures of General Kriat shall continue. The back of my mind, I hear you now. I see, I say, 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 I see, I say. Ogre Battle Drive is pretty dope. Play the Firebrand and go pinging. Ka-ping. Ka-pow. The issue is I think that this is... Oh, it's a 2/2. I thought this was a 1/3. That is not a colorless non-land permanent. This is a blue non-land permanent. So I cannot blow it up with this Crater Maker, which is insane to say. I can kill that, however. And I shall... It's kind of mana inefficient. Definitely not what I want to be doing, but it's worth it. Can't let them have double mana. It's kind of crazy. Not really worth it. I mean, this is just like a huge mana rock, so I have to get rid of that too. Combat and ping you. I'm so sorry. These are the cards that are in my hand. I have to kill your stuff. They're gonna play like 7 and 8 drops on turn 3, and I can't beat that. You can do that. See, I can't kill that. Activated abilities, okay. Slam my Screaming Nemesis and go screaming. Opponent was complaining, and they're the one playing Paradox Engine. That's insane. All right, where's my Trash Master at? Where's my Trash Master at? Where's my Trash Master at? Oh my god, that's so good. Yeah, we'll do it like this. They have to block the Muxus or they die. Okay. Play cannon. Float the colorless. Float the colorless. Leyline of Abundance. Float the colorless. Okay, they have a bunch of colorless. Wow. I would like to sack this one. GG's opponent. Oh my god, they had me scared with that Paradox Engine. I was like, wow, Paradox Engine's crazy. I'm probably just dead here, but yeah, being able to play the Muxus and go super wide was super good. I mean, that's why Muxus is so busted in Legacy, being able to just create a board with one card. Oh, there's no board. And then you're just like, well, I don't know where this came from, but all of a sudden, yeah, I think you're dead. And your opponent just has to come to grips with the fact that, oh my god, I think you're dead. Joda, on the other hand, is really good. This is going to be 5-color Legends, so we'll see how this pans out. The Abrade, I feel like, is going to be huge. So Rihanna like it, boom, boom. Oh, Sebastian and boss. What? Opponent just concedes? Opponent's like, I can't beat mono red goblins. And the humans concede. They bend the knee to the goblins. All right, well, that didn't count, so we got to do one more. And then I'm going to go to bed. Oh. I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for watching so much. We did a long form lore video on the channel today. We did a stream. It's coming out as a video tomorrow. Lore behind Dominaria, Zendikar, and what was the other plane? Phyrexia, as well as the basics of the Brothers' War, the basics of the Nicol-Bolas saga, as well as the Eldrazi saga, as well as the Phyrexian saga. So just like a lot of super high level, if you want like a real quick recap of like the whole, like the basic Magic story, I highly recommend the video. The stream that I did earlier today, it's coming out tomorrow as a video. A lot of people were like, oh, I want to see this long form lore thing. And so I tried to throw it together as best as I could. I play Sears Leisure Goblin. Oh, dead. Kill it, dead. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. What? Why do my opponents just keep conceding? Oh, sure. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know why. My opponents just see red and they're just like, I'm out. I'm like, what? Let's see how long we've been streaming for. 133. That's not long enough. All right. We're gonna get a game. I swear. We're gonna get a game and then I'm gonna go to bed. And it doesn't count when somebody quits on turn 2. Tachiaba should be good. This hand is nasty. Double impact tremors is going to be gross. We go 1, 2, 3. Boots is good. Play impact tremors. Go swinging. Attack, attack, attack. Untap, upkeep, draw, play my land, play my general create. Sure. They made Hero in standard, except it's tapped, so it's not Hero. So ETB damage, combat attack, trigger, ETB damage, damage. To go to damage, damage, damage. If I get to untap and play and pump this battle cry, I think the game ends. That's a 2/4. I mean, that's a good blocker. Like that. Off, back, top, bounce, back, top. And the secrets your contact creator, and they may not play against you because of that. That's funny. I don't think I'm that well known. I was gonna say, if they know that I'm playing goblins, then it's totally fair. I understand completely if they don't wanna spend time playing against red. If that's what they're concerned about, I get that. I think I'm just gonna play the Battlecry Goblin. Go to combat. Declare my attacks with these. Get a guy. And then pump. Death, and then I'll pass. Next turn I get to double pump. Double pump is pretty good. Running Realm Breaker's very strong. No blocks. Land drop, pass. So I'll play my land. I'll go. Goblins get +1/+1 haste. Okay, so we'll go Goblin Borders, which is just a bad goblin, but I like goblins, so I'm playing this bad goblin. Cyclonic Rift, not overloaded, thank hell. Okay, that's fine. Put it in my hand. Trigger, damage, activate. We'll attack. So put you at 2. Yeah, sure. We'll swing out. This is fine. Oh, does that kill them? They block 4. No, yeah, it doesn't kill them. I mean, it does if they block like that. Opponent decides not to even try. Well, good games, opponent. That was close. This deck is really good. The General Create deck really good. But I had a late night last night, and I had a dinner with my grandparents for my birthday earlier today. I had a couple of drinks, so I'm feeling pretty tired. Appreciate y'all being here and watching, hanging out. It means the world to me. And I'll be back tomorrow with another stream. Until then, I hope you guys have a beautiful day.